I hope not.
That was hot.
Okay.
Thank
I
you.
think we
Isn't
should have sound back. Sorry. We're good.
Okay.
So they didn't hear that beautiful soliloquy?
Yeah, let's
Sadly,
start from the
no.
beginning again. Thok?
that she stole from Lord of the Rings?
No.
Yeah. Fucking gorgeous.
Ah,
She's just
Lord.
continuing her conversation we'd been having pre-stream.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Basically, I just wanted to, give everyone a bit of background, who might not know what I realized over the last week. This series has become a hellscape of tentacles, and the company I work for is called Octopus. So I cannot escape this bullshit.
Good.
Basically,
My company's
I'm
logo
just
is a jellyfish.
Ooh.
That's
My
pretty
company's logo is a
tentacool.
human ass.
Nice.
Yeah. Very
Damn.
progressive.
A pluribus annus.
Mm.
But enough procrastinating. Welcome, friends, adventurers, heroes, to the next episode of GenderQuest. I, as always, am the world's greatest dungeon master, from a poll of one
Citation
person that was
needed.
me. Kinundo. He, she, they. That is my name on everything, including in real life. Cole.
Hi, I am Cole, Nonstop Cole Pop on Twitch, TikTok, and YouTube. My pronouns are she, they, and I am heckin' gay.
Hello. My name is Josie. Any pronouns are fine. I'm St. Josie on TikTok and on all platforms.
Hello, I am Sally Graves on TikTok and Sally Graves artist on other places, and I play Mirdax, your moody elf.
Hi, I'm Chaya or Alice. Truly no preference. She, her. I'm Butterfly Astrophysics on TikTok and Twitch, and I am also.
Hi, I am Ben. I am playing Thok the Musical. First name Thok, middle name Bell, last name Musical. I'm basic human kindness on TikTok, and Cole is heckin' gay. You've got to say it.
And now we finally get to introduce a brand new person.
Return of the Queen.
So, of course, we must address the elephant in the room.
I'm gonna leave this game.
I know neither room. Sorry.
My name is Ian. Wow, it's Ian on TikTok and Instagram and Twitter and Twitch sometimes, and also Wow, it's Potato on TikTok. My pronouns are she, they, and I am 1000% of the reason why we are starting so late. Direct all of your rage at me.
I think some of that blame does
Rage.
have to go on me, because I did drop it on Josie so late that you were joining. So, first
Last
of all,
Tuesday.
Josie, I think it was today when Ian just jumped in.
No, it was last
Yeah.
Tuesday.
Oh yeah, shit, it was.
We
Still, I will
forget
take full
stuff. We're not
responsibility.
good. It's
Yeah,
it's chaos over here, and it's fun.
we're not here to be good. We're here to be gay, and let's get back to being gay. So where
I
we
never
last left
stopped,
off
baby, never
was
stopped.
where we last left off was, I'll be perfectly honest, until that moment in my life, the most fun I had ever had playing Dungeons and Dragons. The chaos, the nonsense, the fantastic roleplay, the draws we got from this hellish deck, resulting in me managing to weaken y'all quite a bit by taking away a wish spell and an anti-magic field. I'm very proud of myself for that one. Resulted in Thok switching alignment to lawful good temporarily, and then y'all using a wish to bring him back to villainy.
I did that. I love me my
Oh, just because
villains.
I'm evil doesn't mean I'm a villain.
That is true.
That's kind of the
That is
definition.
very true.
That's kind of.
Music is
No?
evil.
It is.
Music is inherently evil. And then of course Thok was about to leave on a vision quest, a spirit quest. The words thinking. The deck of many things card was reversed, and her direction reversed as she came back towards the castle.
Sally's strength
Where
is 3 right now.
What?
yes, Sally, I have there is a drawback from casting the wish spell. Your strength is now 3. Not the modifier, the score. The modifier I believe would be -4.
Wait, my strength is now a 3.
It will be
Yes,
reversed.
Or, like-
for the
It's
rest
for
of
a
the day.
couple days.
Okay.
Yeah.
got
And
it.
for a couple of days, if you cast any spells, you take a D10 necrotic damage per spell level.
That's just till
Okay,
long
this
rest.
is what we call
Okay.
really dumb and a stupid rule.
Look,
I've-
you'll
the
have the most
official
powerful
title.
spell in the game at level 10. You're gonna take the L here.
Sounds like that's
I
your
mean-
fault, though, to be honest. But okay.
I can't stack the deck.
I mean, for all we know,
Um,
you could. You have the deck. We're not there.
Can
I'm
you
not
You
a
count
shuffle it
magician,
off
I'm just
cards
screen.
like you do in
British.
Vegas?
I'm not a magician, I'm just British. But we're gonna jump back in where the last thing we saw was someone riding towards Thok on the back of an armored bear. Ian, would you please take over and describe Rhapsody as she rides towards her old friend, Thok the Musical?
Yes, Rhapsody is a tall, elegant tiefling in very shiny armor, with a sword strapped to her back, and on her face is just intense purpose as she rides with spirit, joy, hope, heart towards Stock the Musical, the princess.
Oh, I thought I was your favorite bear.
Well, you're up there. You're up there. I mean, top two do for you.
I can top 2. Thought could definitely top 2.
Oh, I know you can.
God.
How about you give me a ride over to that keep, and maybe give me a ride later?
Oh, saucy. All right, hop on. What is this place?
It is my kingdom.
You have a kingdom?
I know.
Whoa!
Fuck no.
Talk about a come up.
I wrap my arms around your waist as I hop up on behind the bear.
Ian, I hate to drop this on you. What is your bear called?
My bear is, of course, named Paddington.
Ian, I love you.
Straight
I love
out
you
of
so
Tolkien.
much. Hey, I want
Yeah,
you to take an
Paddington,
inspiration for
ride.
that. Take an inspiration, and also Paddington canonically now has a little red hat.
Yes.
Raincoat
Yes.
optional.
So, Paddington, the armored bear, rears back as Stock the Musical, the princess, climbs aboard and starts bolting towards the castle. Fucking tentacle tower.
I whisper in Rhapsody's ear. Rhapsody, Thok is a princess now.
Oh. What does that mean for people who sleep with you?
That means they are getting their royal dues.
Duly noted.
God fucking damn it. After about 2 minutes of hard riding, giggity, we I was about to say we come, but we return to the it's gonna be the most sexually charged episode.
You have no idea.
Yeah.
Scares me. We after a couple of minutes of hard riding, Paddington carrying Rhapsody and Thok the Musical, the princess, um, slows to a halt on the drawbridge in front of the remainder of our wonderful party, Mirdax, Carolyn, Eggsy, and Thelma, who all see this strange new person that they do not recognize, but Thok seems to
I,
trust.
I walk over to Thelma. I assume you were the one who fixed this?
No, don't look at me. Mirdax is the one you want.
I walk over to Mirdax and I act like I'm going to give Mirdax a big hug. How does
It was really nothing.
picks you up, gives you a big bear hug, shakes you about.
Mirdax accepts this without comment.
Puts you down. Thok walks over to Telma and whispers in her ear. So, Thok has a question about your tentacles. Can you choke people like me?
I could. I don't understand why you're asking that.
You know why.
Oh! Oh! Oh, yes, I suppose I could.
I wrote you a haiku. Telma of Crandon, with her squad of tentacles, please suffocate me.
As much as I appreciate the offer, darling, I'm besotted with another at the moment, as it were.
Thok respects.
Much appreciated.
Thok is now in Thok's hoe phase.
I hope you enjoy yourself. I'm sure there's all manner of strange things one can come up with your level of magic at their disposal.
Good
You never
idea.
know. There might be someone living here that has some supplies to rent for you.
Oh, Thok's an idiot. This is Rhapsody. Rhapsody and Thok go way back. Rhapsody has never given Thok chlamydia.
Well
Not
done,
even
Rhapsody.
The bare minimum, I
once.
see.
Myself,
What?
actually.
Oh.
For the number of times Thok has gotten chlamydia, I don't think that's the bare minimum.
I'm more worried on days where Thok doesn't have chlamydia.
Wait, this is your whole face. You weren't in a whole face before.
That was
Thok's
more like a
turning over a
hoe
new
overture.
Okay. Understandable.
Might be a bitch here.
Yes.
Ah,
Carolyn,
shit,
you
I
hear-
love it when they do.
What?
Carolyn, you hear a knocking on your mind door.
Ooh.
Yes, Makoden, hi. I try and be
Hey,
quiet.
yeah. So, I noticed you got that deck of many things there.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
You know that there's a. I know that your friend drew the moon card that gets wishes.
Mm-hmm.
I know there's at least one other card in there that can do what we're trying to do here,
Interesting.
which is get rid of the Magisters. Called the Fates.
Okay.
Let me just read off the thing here. Where is it? Where is it? Barely. You can actually hear Makoden ruffling through paperwork. She's at a desk.
Damn.
She's got a little Bluetooth headset that she's talking through.
Through the tentacles?
Through
It's
the
just
tentacles,
lobbed on it.
The
Beautiful.
Fates. Reality's fabric unravels and spins anew, allowing you to avoid or erase one event as if it never happened. You can use the card's magic as soon as you draw the card or at any other time before you die.
That does sound tempting.
Yeah, just.
What's the chance
I
I
don't want to force your
die?
hand. I mean, not zero.
Okay, we'll hold
But
on to that.
right now we're going for brute force, and I just don't want to expend. I just want to make sure that we've expended all of our options before you're going into a death-defying situation.
That's true. Let's wait on it, I think.
Okay. Just,
Maybe.
keep it in mind, because
Okay.
there's always that play. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, I've got to go
Uh,
back to work. The shift manager's coming around.
Thank you for talking to me during your lunch break.
Oh, no problem, no problem. I've had my sandwich already, so like, yeah, had a bit of time. But yeah, it's just about finished. So do your thing. See you.
I'll tentacle to you later. Yep.
That was
Nothing
it, me.
happened.
That was all of me being a bitch.
Beautiful. Nothing happened.
That's it.
Are you all right?
Yes. No. I'm fine.
You got that middle distance stare you get sometimes. Makoden all right?
Oh, yeah. She's on his lunch break right now, so talking and socializing. You know how it goes.
As your patron seems to do.
Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to.
No,
Oh, no.
sorry. It's a me thing. Apologies.
Oh, okay. It's okay.
Rhapsody, you're new.
Oh.
Forgive me for asking this. This might come across as a bit rude. Why are you here?
You see, I know Thok the musical. We go way back, and I've had this itch in my brain lately. Like I've like a dream or something that I can't quite remember. But I know Thok was there, and it feels powerful. This thing in my mind. I don't really know what it was, but I had to find Thok. Had to see Thok again. Figure out what's going on.
Did it stir any memories for you? Can you recall any more than before?
There
Talma
were.
Talma looks at you a little suspiciously and steps forward, and her eyes glow this like clear blue. And I'm gonna cast detect magic, and I don't suppose there's any chance that the incredibly powerful wizards that we've somehow found ourselves on the wrong end of have imposed you with a imperative to destroy us? Could I tell if she's under some kind of geas or something?
Um, I will say that it's up to Ian what you learn here. Ian, what we discussed for your prologue session, which is coming soon, wink wink. That story is why you're here. So that's your beef and that's your reasoning. So yeah, you can decide what Hyle learns from this spell.
Listen, I don't know many of you, but it seems like you might not be on good terms with them. And I just want to impress upon you that, even though I might not know who any of you are, the enemy of my enemy is my friend. If you catch my drift.
I can understand that.
does make sense. You mentioned a dream, right?
Yes, yes,
Okay,
I did.
I'm so sorry for what I'm about to do. I pull out a dagger and I chuck it at her.
All attack.
A little Carolinian custom, nothing personal.
What is
The
it?
bonding ritual. It's Irish there for a second.
18.
We call that
18.
an
What's your AC,
improvement.
Ian?
18.
I cast
So
silvery
it means it
barbs.
beats.
I got silvery barbs. Re-roll that shit.
Okay. Okay. Nope, that's the misses.
Take advantage.
Oh, I can use inspiration, yeah. Miss.
Curses. Okay, so here's how this goes. Oh, hang on, wait. Soren says give Carolyn an extra D4.
It's not gonna help.
It's not gonna help? Okay.
No, it's not. I rolled that's gonna be a 16.
A 16 total. Okay.
Yeah, 16 total.
Okay, so the way this is gonna go is Carolyn, you throw the dagger.
Mm-hmm.
Ian, you see it coming, and you think that you're like too slow to get to it, but then Thok's silvery barbs are cast and slow it down to the point where you're able to snatch it out of the air. As your hand grasps around the handle of this dagger, a wave of golden sparking energy erupts from Thok's hands, and it's like threads of golden silk that go from Thok's hands to their brain, to the brains of everyone except for Telma, as you all remember the dream.
Oh my god, it is
Oh.
you. You were right.
Okay, that makes sense. Okay.
Someone explain to me what's going on here.
I don't think I could if I tried. Anyone else want to give it a go?
Search me.
God, I think did we kill that? Did we kill a vampire? Was it?
We did, but the vampire asked us to, I think.
Yeah. No.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
sure. Yeah. We're just
Shall we
going to take a
continue?
second.
Okay, sure.
We're going to take a bit.
Sounds good.
Mhm. Yeah. Are we paused on the?
No.
We're still
I
on the
don't believe so.
stream.
Are we?
I still see us on the stream.
Oh, hello everybody.
We're still we're still on
Oh,
the
we're
stream.
still going. Okay, cool.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sounds good. Yeah, I think that's what happened. Yeah. No.
Right. But
So this makes
Vampire?
sense. Does it?
Alice, roll
Yes.
me a history check.
Oh, that's not very good. Which character? Oh, this one has good history. That's a 10.
Yeah, DC 10. The death of the vampire Cronitus was kind of big news. That's the only vampire that you've heard about dying recently.
When was that?
About 2 months ago, 2.5. This is like an old money billionaire just by the fact that he didn't really spend his money over several thousand years, and it just sort of
Mhm.
accumulated. The only, like, slightly less unethical way to do that, yeah, just like spent his life adventuring, going around slaying dragons, done pretty much everything. Like there is like a library just for Cronitus's exploits, and yeah, they died 2.5 months ago.
Was our dream 2.5 months ago?
Uh,
Or
I
was
don't know.
that
Let me calculate that.
closer up?
Roughly, I think.
Mhm. Okay.
but here's what I don't understand. We defeated the vampire. We were in the castle, and suddenly the ground disappeared from under us and we were falling through the air. And I remember someone saying to me as we fell to the ground, "You won't remember any of this." And then he touched my forehead, and I woke up and had a red mark. So, what I'm getting at is, how did we get from there to waking up in our beds?
Magic.
And how is it that you've come to remember it?
Because the memories
Magic?
just came back to us now. I don't know what caused it.
And
I'm
all
not the
y'all
only
can
one who remembers the events of the dream now, am I?
No, I remembered as well.
Thok,
Yeah,
Arcana check, please.
Are you sure?
Yes.
22.
22. You have all gained back your memories because of the Vizier card. I believe the exact wording of your request was to find everyone from the dream. and you have now all been brought together.
Thok knows why this happened. Remember the deck of many things? Where did I put that? I threw it. I should find it.
You threw it into the moat. It was buried in an avalanche, and it will never be found again.
Wait for the best.
Roll me
Thok,
deception. If you'd like, Thok, that can be contested by your insight.
25.
Oof. Better roll
28.
1,000. Oh shit!
Fucking high rolls today.
Bam bam.
Yeah, Thok, that's what happened.
Then the fate card that or was it the fate card?
Vizier.
The Vizier. When
Vizier.
Thok drew the Vizier card, Thok decided to gain knowledge that when Destiny would re-meet, we'd regain something. And then we apparently have an intertwined destiny.
And I'm just here then.
Potentially. I don't know.
You think?
Go
Therefore
for
you
that.
are.
I'm
I'd
always
rather not
persuading
have a
you to arrive.
destiny. Destiny gets in the way of.
You're one randy beast today, aren't you?
Dude.
Thok decided to enter Thok's new hoe phase.
Oh, new hope. That makes sense.
She wasn't in one before.
Okay, so it's like
I s-
you had a hoe phase, and now there's a new hoe
I
phase.
slap
No.
Thok on the
No.
ass.
No?
It is surprisingly firm. Not surprising, because Thok carries around a piano with Thok everywhere Thok goes.
Well, you've got a grand ass.
You could bounce a silver piece off of it. Watch. Thok lays down on the ground and bounces a silver piece off of Thok's ass.
Well,
Question: what's everyone doing at the moment? Whereabouts are you around the drawbridge area?
I am bouncing a silver piece off my ass, laying down.
Kidok?
I'm just
I think standing around, I guess there's not really much.
Yeah.
Just talking and stuff to Rhapsody and stuff, I guess.
My eyes
Oh,
are
then
still
take
glowing blue. I'm still investigating Rhapsody.
I
Oh,
pull
Don't
out
trust
my
you yet,
mace.
sorry.
Carolyn,
Mhm.
I got this for you.
Oh, what?
My mace.
Oh, okay. A mace?
It's magic.
Thank you. Just to have, or
Yes.
and to hold.
have and hold? Yes, because you have to for a mace.
Sally and Josie, investigation checks, please.
Coming right up.
Josie, did you contour today, or do your cheekbones just look that good all the time?
14.
9.
9 and 14. Okay. Thanks. Continue.
Oh, I
why
hate
did-
that.
Is that your cute way of
gotta
saying we
love it.
can't detect whatever's coming?
All it is just me asking y'all to continue.
Oh my
Well,
god.
then in that case, I rolled a 20 if you're going to be cute about it.
I do
No,
everything
cute's the
cute.
only way.
Then make that 20 I just rolled. Someone do math. I'm from America. No. So we rolled
Former.
investigation check. We're sitting on the moat and oh wait, actually I have a clarification question. Last episode Thok gave something to me and I think something to Telma. What was it?
I gave you the deed.
Right. I take the deed and I go, well, seeing as you're back, I believe this belongs to you, and I hand the deed to Thok.
Thok almost forgot. Thank you. Thok rolls
Don't
it up,
mention it.
puts it in Thok's pocket.
Mirdak says, I had a castle once, can't say I want another.
Another, I hardly even know her.
Clever there, my
Who's got the
bardic
highest
friend.
passive
Clever there.
perception?
How do you check for that?
16.
21.
Oh, not
Oh my god.
wrong. Kid. Fucking
Okey-doke.
alert feet.
Eggsy. There's a large group of people headed your way. The sun is just about setting, and they very carefully placed themselves in like the silhouette of the sunset, so that the light from the sun is like obscuring them. But you've just about been able to notice there's a spot on the sunset that's been growing a little bit, and they are definitely heading your way at speed.
Eggsy speaks up.
Well, who do you reckon those folks are over here, rushing on over this way?
Rhapsody, were you followed? Is that the direction you came from?
It is not.
I don't think I would have been followed. I'm pretty good at catching a tail.
Then a new kind of trouble. Then shall
I
we?
move that we move inside the castle and close the bridge gate.
The drawbridge.
Pretty chance these are people you have made upset.
That
They
seems
could
to
be
be
Relatively
fans.
high, but
I think we've gotten many more enemies than fans,
I
unfortunately.
think this
No,
realm is
Thok.
started to refer to us as the usual suspects.
Thok has many fans.
I may
Thok
have
has
pissed some of
groupies.
them off. I apologize for that.
I
Let's go inside
impersonated
then.
one. In we go. So we go inside, and we close the door.
Okie doke.
Cole, add that item that I sent you to your inventory.
Mhm. Okay.
So as y'all head in to the castle,
Eggsy doesn't. Is there anywhere to hide outside the around the drawbridge?
there are yeah. There's various like things, humdrum hullabaloo around there.
On the
There's
far
a
side of the
few hay
drawbridge.
bales. Well, on like the close side of the drawbridge, there's places to hide like on either side of it. Beyond that, it's more bare, but like there's like a few trees that you might be able to hide behind or in the middle of.
Okay, never mind then. Just yeah. Eggsy follows inside with everyone else.
Okie doke. I will say that you look around for a hiding place, and as you are just about to go into the castle, as the drawbridge is raising, roll me an intelligence saving throw.
Saving throw.
Saving throw.
Anyone or everyone?
Just Josie.
Okay.
13.
13 is not gonna cut it. You feel a slight sharp pain in your temple as an unwanted message is put into your head. I trust you remember the deal that my colleague presented you with. It is, of course, still on the table. If you would just return Kamir to our care. And the pain goes away as you hop into the castle as the drawbridge
Eggsy
closes behind you.
Eggsy puts his back against the door and kind of like leaning back and like.
Oh, shit.
What's the matter, dear?
Yeah, you remember those folks that were after, you? That's them. My brain just told me so. Or someone in my brain, rather.
Christ.
Hack.
Who? What?
How many weapons do we have in this fucking castle?
We do have a small militia.
Good. We might need him.
Um,
We won't
Charlie,
have much
roll
of a
me.
chance, but we
Please
might
roll
need him.
me a. I want this to be like a tactic check. Intelligence or wisdom. You can choose which. There's
I'm
no
gonna
option for
choose.
tactic,
I'm gonna
but you can.
choose wisdom because it's higher.
Cool.
So just a wisdom check.
Yeah.
Okay. An 11.
From the stories that you have heard, and from the results of their actions that you have seen, growing up where the Inquisitorius were at the height of their power, no matter how many weapons and armor and bodies you have here, it's not enough.
I turn to the rest of the party and I go, I haven't known you all very long. But if these are who I think they are, we won't know each other much longer.
What do they...
We can certainly outlast a siege here. Jack.
Would they be
Against the
interested in having
Inquisitors?
sex?
Teamed with my mother? I don't think so. Possibly teamed with my mother? I don't think so.
They would. Ooh, sex with them and your mom?
I
Fuck,
don't
I
think,
don't know.
Based on how racist my mother is, I don't think she's your type.
I would
Fuck
agree.
knows this guy's self.
Maybe best to not fuck racists. But more importantly,
I
Mirdax, darling, what exactly do they want from you?
All right. I suppose I've led you on long enough that it's time for me to come clean. It's the least I can do for you, but that's this stage. You all know me as Mirdax. It's an elfin phrase. It means lost ranger. I've not always been a ranger. Something I've only been doing for the last 25 of my 100 years or so. My name by birth is Prince Kemir of Gordiana, the most powerful dark elf kingdom there's ever been. And I was the male heir to that kingdom. Wasn't quite the best prince and all that. Ever since I was young, I just wanted to be... Not quite sure what I wanted to be. I'm not even sure if I'm there yet. I just knew I wasn't the boy my kingdom needed, and my mother wanted me to marry this. I couldn't, so I left and I hid. And I've brought them all here. And if they won't stop until I'm dead or back home so that I can sire some heir. But
Yeah.
don't fight them. You won't last.
Put a hand Mirdax's shoulder. I'm with you. We're with you. Know that. They're not going to take you back. You don't want. Do you want to go?
No, she shakes her head. She can't form a sentence. She does not want to go back.
Then you won't.
I'm afraid we might not have a choice.
there any information that, if we had it, would help us?
Keen, is there?
I'm thinking.
Yeah.
Okay, I would like a history check from Haya, Sally, and Ben. Haya, yours is for academic knowledge on the Inquisitorius. Sally, yours is for self experience knowledge, and Thok, yours is for a
Doesn't
layout
matter. I
of the
got a 5.
castle. You got a 5? Got some big ass walls. Like they ain't gonna get through them walls. Them walls be stone, and stone is not water, and you can't go through stone like you can go through water.
Sally, by
19.
the oh,
Sorry,
you're good.
Carolyn.
Uh,
What's up?
Sally, you're still wearing my pendant, by the way. So if you fail an ability check, you can add a D4 4 times. So
Okay, got it.
4 times. So keep that in mind if you roll low.
Cool. Will
I
do.
wish you had that.
It's
you had
only
that
for
for
ability
stabbing
checks,
Ian.
not attack rolls.
Yeah.
Okay.
So with the 19, what do I get?
You remember there are a handful of people that have been able to evade the Inquisitorius. The way that was done was those people changed themselves, be that via magic or cosmetic. Just they changed in a way that they did not fit the profile that the Inquisitors were given for that target. And you realize that this is why you've been able to survive for so long, because they were looking for Prince Khmer, they were not looking for Princess Mirdax.
I convey this to the party.
Cool. And Haya?
22.
22.
Nice.
The Inquisitorius are among secret police. They are like, I don't know how to best portray this. Like, most secret police, they're SEAL Team 6. The Inquisitorius are like the GIGN, the French, like, secret police gendarme. These guys go in to other secret police units to train them on how to do their job better. They are the best of the best. They one of their biggest collars was they killed one of the last dragons in order to revive an old king from their time. The queen at the time sent the Inquisitorius to go find a dragon, kick its ass, take its soul, put it in the king's body to bring him back. This was millennia ago. But that's like the biggest one they got. Other than that, you can count the number of times that you have read about the Inquisitorius failing on one hand.
Like a normal hand or like a hand with like 10 fingers?
It's not a tentacle hand.
Damn it.
That's only 2 mentions of tentacles, 3 mentions of those in this session today so far. 4. Wait,
Just
no,
wait.
yeah, 4. I forgot to count the one where Thark asked Thelma. But yeah, we're at 4 now, and this is a low for us so far.
We need a tentacle counter.
That's fine.
little channel alerts every time we talk about. So we're in this tower, they're coming. Can we see how many of them there are?
I would like y'all to give me. Well, I would like Haya to give me a investigation check.
Finally, a bad roll. 8.
8.
A natural
More
2.
than one.
Brilliant.
There'd be more than one there. They are still in like in the silhouette of the sun, so it's a bit difficult
Mhm.
to see them. They are very smart. So yeah, there's at least 2, but it could be anywhere between 2 and 200.
Sorry, 2 and 200 of them at the gate?
Between 2
Coming
and 200
towards
of
the
them
gate.
coming towards us. They're an hour off? 5 minutes off? What are our
With an 8, you don't know.
cool. Are we preparing for battle?
Can
Are
Eggsy
we
tell?
preparing
Because
for
Eggsy's the
round?
one that saw them and has experience kind of like keeping an eye on people.
Investigation, and I believe we said that you fought in the Dead War, so you know about enemies charging head on.
Mm-hmm.
Advantage.
Investigation with advantage?
Yes.
Okay. Ooh. Ooh, okay. 16.
16. I'd say you've got about half an hour before they get here. Real time. So I'm setting a 30-minute timer right now.
Whoop.
That's how
Okay.
long you have until the enemy is at the gates.
Okay. Cool,
Your time
cool,
starts
cool.
now. Get
I
crack-a-lacking.
go. Thought goes to the enthusiastic co-op owners and tells them to start bolstering our defenses. We have company coming. That is unwelcome. They're capitalists.
The Gnome-Letariat hear this and they go, oh my god, right, yes, battle stations!
New
They
girl,
all...
how are you in a fight?
I can handle myself.
She
That
did
armor's not
70
just for
damage to
show.
a creature with 90 hit points in one turn. That's how good she is.
Metagaming. What class are you? I know nothing about your character.
I'm a paladin.
Oh, sick! Awesome!
A paladin.
I'm so
around.
glad. Because this party wasn't doing enough damage per turn.
Right!
Good.
You know, we really need someone whose entire thing is just ironically
Just.
ungodly amounts of magic damage. I do enjoy the fact that this party is still not completely useless by an anti-magic field, though.
Not entirely.
And we
Exy's
said that
good.
I
the
shoot
tower
things.
was 80 feet tall?
Uh-huh.
Tower is 80 feet tall, that's right.
Yeah, not
Okay,
entirely.
120
Eggsy
foot
could always have a
diameter.
Hawkeye moment.
Mm-hmm.
Actually could have a Hawkeye moment.
I'm
Hawkeye
quite
from MASH or
comfortable.
Avengers? No.
I'm quite comfortable. Full Metal Alchemist. I'm quite comfortable with the idea of a siege. I find it unlikely that they'd be able to starve us out or cut off our supply lines, given how much sheer wealth we have here and the amount of magic between the lot of us.
Thok will go out front to greet them and stall.
I would
Lord,
avoid doing
that
that if
is-
I were you.
I would not lower the drawbridge, nor
No.
perhaps grant yourself as a visual target for their magics.
They are probably bound by some sort of honor to negotiate beforehand.
I
find
grab
that
Thok's
unlikely.
hand and I go, please don't open that door, please. Like I look
So-
Thok in the eye like I'm afraid I'm about to die. Please don't.
So
Okay, let's
Just-
get some
just-
rope and I'll come down from the top of the tower.
just making
Okay,
sure.
Josie?
Here.
I-
Mirdax, they plan on dragging you away to procreate. That is what is at risk here. Is that correct?
Mirdax just nods.
All right. And we can't have that. I get that. But so as we were pulling up the drawbridge, one of them sent a message into my brain, which is how I know that this is them. Said that if we would like, I can still make a deal. Now, I have no intention of doing so, but perhaps we can use this to our advantage.
Okay.
Are you
What it-
proposing disguises?
I think they'll see right through a disguise, since they saw right through a disguise last time. Well, actually,
They saw through your
they saw through
invisibility.
invisibility. They didn't see through the disguise.
Mhm.
If we are planning to, I mean, we have a job that we're trying to do. We're trying to kill some magisters, yeah. And if we're all holed up in here in the middle of a siege, well, it's gonna make our job a little bit difficult, wouldn't you all agree?
Right.
Mm-hmm.
So what do y'all think? Is there any way that we can use this dealing to our advantage?
So,
In what way?
What did you have in mind?
we could pull a bit of a Trojan horse,
Well,
too.
you said they're about 30 minutes away. Doc, how's your dragon looking?
It's gone. Oh, she's gone. 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 And I
It's gone from-
can't go on.
So that's gonna be a no then.
Well, what do we have in the way of rapid transport? I'm afraid I'm a bit useless.
One bear.
Got a bear.
I have a few things for short distance transport, but nothing that will be able to keep us for long.
Such as?
I can make 3 of us fly, or in I am able to transport myself and one other person 90 feet in a with a spell. Little loud, but that should be okay.
But it won't get us out.
But no, unfortunately, no.
Do you think
So
they'll
I
fall
think,
for? Do you think they'll fall for a decoy?
can anyone build a decoy reasonable enough to fool them? None of the
Build a
illusory
large
magic
wooden
that
rabbit.
and then we catapult it at them. None of the illusory magic that I can do can produce noise or have physical form or anything of the sort. Does anyone have major image?
Let me look at my spells.
No.
Major image.
Hold on.
No.
Keen, they're about 30 minutes away, but they're riding down the road towards the gate.
They are 22 minutes 45 seconds away,
Fuck
and
music.
they are headed directly towards you, regardless of paths.
Is there any other way out of the castle?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Are there any underground secret passageways?
There are not.
Doc rolled for that earlier and
Damn it!
didn't succeed, so we don't know.
I will tell you that there are no secret passageways underground. What I would also tell you is that I would like the entire party, well, anyone who's partaking, to make me an investigation check. If you break,
Not 20.
19.
if the fucking hell, right? So I was gonna say if the total breaks 80, then I will be throwing you a bone here.
20.
Okay.
2 20s?
Not a nat.
Okay.
Dirty
15.
20.
So
Not
20, Eggsy,
Not 20
what's the
for
total there?
24.
19.
24, 20, 19. So that's 63,
15.
15, 78.
Oh.
So
What
yeah,
are we
we
rolling?
get there if the other two roll. An investigation check, everyone who's taking part. Is Rhapsody doing that or not?
Oh, nat 20,
Yeah.
23.
15.
Hell.
Yay!
Was that 3 nat 20s on the roll?
No,
You
two
said
nat
you throw us a
20s.
bone. Bonus! Bonus right now. Bonus right here
Wow.
live on
So
stream.
we're at
If
101.
you say so, darling.
Oh gosh.
So yeah, you're
Hey,
at
the hoe phase
101.
can't happen yet. We're in the middle of combat. Well,
The hope phase never ended.
oh god.
I'm so glad that you're so distracted by these natural 20s that we're letting the timer
Oh,
just
shit.
drip
Yeah,
down
yeah,
and down
So
and
Stop.
down.
what? So what is the throw us the bone?
What's the bone?
Bonus.
So in the time that I am talking, and I'm talking a little bit slow to try and make it seem a bit
Oh,
more
fuck you.
realistic, all of you are looking around this very large castle, which you would not be able to get through in 30 seconds, so this is perfectly reasonable for me to do, looking for secret passages or ways to get out undetected. What I will say is that, Eggsy, you see 2 bears riding towards you from the south, who, to your eyes, look similar to the Inquisitors who messaged you earlier. So the south, pretty much blocked off. Thok, you are able to see that there is a sewage pipe going to the eastern side of the moat. You would have to pull an Andy Dufresne, but that is an option.
Pull a what?
Okay. An Andy Dufresne,
Shawshank Redemption.
crawl through a river of shit.
Okay, got you.
But that is an option available. The other 3 of you start running around, and you can see there's a lot of windows, a lot of murder holes, ways that you could like sneak out by making a rope ladder and climbing down. But getting out undetected would be a bit of a bigger issue.
Mhm.
There is also the north, where no one has seen anything coming from. So you could just make a break for it north.
We do have the
So-
option of making our way through. Wait, how close are we to the wilderness? Because I could conceivably guide them through that.
The forest to the north is... Good question. It is an hour if you continually take the dash action. So if you're moving as fast as you physically can, it's an hour's sprint to get there.
I tell them all, look, I might not be exactly who you think I am, but what I am is an experienced ranger that could conceivably get us out of harm's way if we take our chances in the wilderness. Whatever the terrain is, I can guide us through it. But if we stay here, we will die. In other words, I vote for through the woods.
All right. Well, how about this then? Carolyn, you said you could make 3 folks fly. Is that
Yes.
can you
3 folks, yes.
is that 3 folks and yourself or including
No.
yourself? And you?
I don't have to make myself fly.
All right. Can you make so
Oh.
you can make 3 others fly out of here?
I can make 3 people in total
All right.
For 10 minutes.
for
Correct.
10 minutes.
How far
We're
could you
both each
fly
other.
in 10 minutes?
60 feet, so doubled what you would be able
Yeah,
to
Mirror
do.
decks.
twice as far as we
Mirdex.
can.
If
Yes.
they got here, do you think they could break in tonight?
there's no doubt that uh, their armies are some of the strongest I've seen, and based on everything my mother has taught me about them, that's something they could easily do. I would imagine, right?
All right.
Kenny, can you verify?
They don't break sieges. They break into sieges and destroy them from the inside.
Sorry,
But
are you using
does she
siege as a
think?
noun? What do you mean?
Yes, it's a
Yeah,
siege.
like a siege where a place is under siege.
Oh, okay, I follow.
Yeah, so go
Would
on.
But
their impression be that they could break in that day?
They will break in. They will break in when it is most convenient for them to break in.
What direction are they coming from? Also,
South.
like, because you said south,
Uh,
and then that was you said
there's two
south,
coming from the south,
Mhm.
which you saw. There's two bears coming from the south,
and then you said against the
Um,
sun, against the sunset, so from the west.
which would be the west. Yes.
West. Okay. Okay.
So we have the north and the east, and there's a sewer way out the east, which we could conceivably get under undetected.
all right, y'all. Here's what I propose. Carolyn,
Mm-hmm.
I propose that Carolyn makes 3 of our party members fly over towards the east so that they are blocked. The shadow of the keep will prevent the ones coming from the south or the west. See them, and y'all can fly a little bit to the east and then head north towards the forest. Mirdax, you should probably be one of these folks. They have a deal. They have a potential dealing with me. So what I suggest is that 2 of us, there's 6 of us now. There's 6 of us now. Okay. One of us can ride out by bear. One of us, actually, Rhapsody, they don't know that you're with us quite yet. If you wanted to just ride out, be a bear, Mirdax, Telma, and Thok could fly out. And Carolyn, if you want to stand with me on the top of the tower and talk to these folks, we might be able to convince them that Mirdax is here and holding up. Here's the thing: is that they need her alive.
Mm-hmm.
So we disguise you as Mirdax, put you on top of the tower. They make a deal with me, and I threaten to kill her, quote unquote. But it's really you, and then we hide inside, and then teleport the fuck out, and then all 6 of us are out, and let them siege. What do you
I think
think?
Mirdax,
Eggsy.
Telman, and I should fly away.
Eggsy, you can fly, can't you?
You have a flying
Very
dress.
slowly, but yeah,
60 feet, right?
I can.
How much does the dress give him?
I think he said you can fly as fast as you can walk.
Flight speed equal to movement speed?
I did say that. We're going to make it a flying speed equal to double your movement speed, because most flying, I believe, is double the average movement speed.
Mm-hmm.
And you are a rogue, so you can dash as a bonus action, so you can travel 180 feet.
Mm-hmm.
No, two.
Yeah.
240.
180 feet
All right,
per round.
That would be
240.
a long way.
but the idea. Okay,
No,
so
60
then
60
I can put on my my fancy digs and get myself out. Not only that, but I am a master of stealth and being sneaky and shit like that. However,
In
if
a
we
bright
do
pink ball
this-
gown.
yeah, well, I'm just that good. If we do this though, then yeah. All right, Thok. Calm your digs. If we do take this route, then they may be more hesitant to break in, thinking that we may be willing to kill Mirdax, keeping her as hostage in the keep. What do y'all think? We don't have much time
I
left.
think. Look, I appreciate this, but if they find out you're lying, and they will, I can't imagine what they'll do to you all. And look, you're all very sweet to offer this, but I can't ask you to risk everything for me. So I'm going up
Mirdax, I
through
have
the
a
woods, but
question.
I guarantee you, if you stay behind and they find out I'm not with you, you will die. And I can't have that upon my conscience. I can't.
Mirdax, may I make a suggestion?
Sure.
Why don't you just wish to be someone else?
And give my mother everything she's always wanted. I think not.
Take an inspiration. Fucking hell. Fucking hell. Right, that was amazing. Fuck. Fucking hell. Fuck. I'm fucking thrown.
All right, Kelma, Mirdax, and I should fly away together. Then we will. They'll come, not find Mirdax here. Then tomorrow I could teleport us back.
You can do that.
Yes.
Interesting. I learn more about you every day.
You can teleport back. Can you teleport away?
No, not today.
Okay.
Eggsy.
Then yeah, why don't y'all just fly out? Let them come in, and then you teleport back once we sent them off on a wild goose chase. That seems much simpler.
Eggsy, would you make me
I
an insight
worry
check, please?
Say again?
Would you make me an insight check, please, Eggsy?
25.
With a 25, I'm not going to give you an answer. I'm going to give you a question. How many levels in Rogue do you think the greatest super spies in the world will have? That's all.
Are they international
I would
super
not
spies?
recommend standing toe to toe against them, it would seem.
Good point.
Can I say I'm a fan of whatever plan does not have me dying for 5 people? I don't really know.
Thok runs away crying.
Oh, no! Thok! Sweetie!
Hey,
Boo
Joey
Boo Bear, I didn't
Jojo!
mean it!
Okay.
Right.
I want to
Well,
rush after Thok to console them.
After a minute,
Hey.
Thok comes back wearing that outfit.
Wait, a minute has passed!
we do not have enough time for this.
All right, so
This
so
is
I
the
think
most
I think as
wonderful outfit.
I think as players we should decide on a plan now or
I
sure.
think that's the plan.
Cool.
Eggsy, you can disguise me as Mirdax, right? They're probably going to be able to see through a magical disguise. Rhapsody, what
They
are you
weren't
doing?
they weren't able to last time. We can physically disguise you with.
Mhm.
Can you do physical disguise with the time left, Keen?
Yeah, I'd say so.
Okay.
I'd say you can take a minute. I'll take a minute off the time for that.
Okay. So
Rhapsody, what are you doing?
I
here
can
in this
physically
time?
disguise you, and cast an illusion. They didn't see through the illusion last time, so.
I can disguise myself with an illusion. That's no
Alright.
trouble.
Well then, let's get you all dressed up then.
Okay.
Cool.
Hey,
And we'll
I've
say that
liked
while
most-
you do that, Thok changed into her whole outfit.
Ah, yes.
Mirdax, I do say you do have quite a good style.
Thank you.
Um,
Mirdax is kind of overwhelmed. She's not used to having people like her.
Yeah. I will do. So, do we want to do like physical disguise self, then illusion disguise self as well?
yeah, and then
Sounds good.
then
Layers!
we'll go up to the top of the castle. The 3 of them will fly away. Eggsy turns to Rhapsody.
I kind of vaguely remember you from my dreams. You seem cool, but you're right, we don't really know each other. Perhaps it's just best if you, don't get involved in this? I don't know. What are you planning on doing?
Oh, I'm not trying to see much blood today if it's between you and me. There's been a lot in the last couple of days. I listen, if there's any way that everybody can get out of this safe and sound, I'm behind it.
All right.
I think
Is
I'm
there
ready
a
for-
moment
Oh.
before y'all head up to the top of the tower to cast this fly spell and leave that Mirdax is on her own?
No.
No. Telma is with Mirdax the whole.
Once Thok is changed, Thok is with Mirdax the entire time as well.
Okay.
Unless you want some alone time, Mirdax.
No, I'm gonna stick with the party for the sake of time.
Yeah.
Cool.
Also, it'll avoid whatever evil emotional shit Keen clearly wants to inflict on me.
What? No.
Don't leave me alone with the
What
DM.
would I ever do? Me? No, I'm just in a silly, goofy
Keen
mood.
would
Keen,
never, no.
If my people could count the amount of times that an English person has said that to an Irish person, just that's your answer right there. Read a fucking history book, you limey.
Look,
Keen
don't
would
worry.
never.
In the last 7 days, I destroyed a player character using the Void card, and I got my first PC drop to 0 HP. So I'm kind of tapped out right now. I'm definitely not riding the high of finally succeeding as a DM, and I'm definitely not wasting your time right now.
God.
Keen wouldn't make everyone
Okay.
mute their headphones just to tell one player something
Shall we-
twice.
Shall we go then?
Okay.
Okay, we go to the
Rhapsody,
secret makeover party to avoid the DM.
Rhapsody, I can't
Eggsy.
make you fly, but perhaps Thok could carry you. I'm not sure. You seem comfortable. If you want
Hey,
to
Telma.
I mean,
go out with them.
I mean, if
Yeah.
I mean, like, if
What's
if
your
Thok-
passive?
I mean, if has to, you know.
Perception or investigation?
Perception.
11.
Okay.
Thok is
Ex-
there too.
Eggsy, do we need Rhapsody
What's your
here,
passive?
or is she able to go?
16.
Okay. I'm just
Thank you.
curious if there's anything you think. Up to you,
As-
Rhapsody. You can stay or go. I'm
As
sure
long as
Thok
they
will be
think
able
we're
to.
holding Mirdax's life captive.
I don't want to force you to see any more blood than you don't want to.
Are we still going with this, or are we just
I
gonna
think
send them
so.
off on a while? Well, actually, no. We agreed that was a bad idea, right? To try to send them on
Yes.
yeah,
If they're here, we are going to keep them here.
yeah.
To be entirely honest with you, if you want to ensure the least bloodshed if this goes sideways, I should probably be near the fight.
Okay.
Thok the
pretty
musical
fine.
misread teleportation circle. Unless there's a teleportation circle here, I cannot teleport us back. Is there a teleportation circle here, Kenny?
You can make one.
It takes a year.
It'll take a year.
This place hasn't existed for a year.
So,
So
that's,
no, but did it exist?
It can be prorated as like because
Yeah.
it exists.
Did
right?
it come
No,
with
I'm
one, or?
All right. If you want to lose half the gold that came with this castle in place of a teleportation circle, I will allow
Yes.
you to do that. Cool. Lose half the gold. So what I will say is that you are basically using the gold as a material component to draw the teleportation circle even faster. So basically, you condense the gold so much that it turns into chalk, and you're drawing a circle on the ground with chalk.
I don't
While
know
you're
enough
doing
about
that-
science. I don't think
Gold
that
chalk
happens.
is fucking fancy.
It is.
Okay.
While you're
Okay,
doing that,
so-
Telma's passive perception was not high enough. Medak, would you roll me a strength check?
Your strength has a -4 right now. By the
Shut
way.
up. She might not
I'm
remember
joking.
that.
What about Thok's passive
No,
perception?
she remembers.
All
She
right.
remembers.
It's 21 minus 4.
-5, because you normally have a +1.
You can chuck in a D4 if you want,
Oh,
because of my talisman.
right.
I don't know if you think a 15's good. Up to you.
And I rolled a 4. as well for on the D4.
So
So it's a
that's
19.
19 total. Okay.
Could I
Alma, you're
conceivably
looking around.
Okay, go on.
Sorry, go on.
I was gonna say, could I conceivably meditate and then get my strength back?
You can begin that process.
As they
I
disguise
would
me?
say now's not a great time.
Okay, no, we won't do that. Go.
Considering you're about to fly away.
Right. I'll fly
Well,
away,
I
oh
was going to
glory.
say, considering that a hand has just come across your mouth while Talma was looking away.
Oh, no, you can't do that. I was with the...
I was there.
I roll...
You're drawing the teleportation circle.
No, we asked if it was already there.
Yeah, we haven't left
And then I
sight.
said that you can draw the teleportation circle at the cost of half the gold.
Oh,
And I said
You
I
said
wasn't
yes.
leaving Oma out of, or I wasn't letting
You
Mirdax
gotta
out of my sight.
choose.
So
Well, either way, you did also fail the passive. Your passive wasn't high enough for the stealth check. So
Where's
while
Carolyn,
both of
Rhapsody,
you,
and I while this is happening? Because Carolyn's about to make
y'all
them all
are
fly
heading up to
away.
the top floor. Y'all are heading up to the top. Well, let's say that you are like
And
about
I
to
was going
leave the
with
room.
them.
Aren't we all going to the top floor so that Carolyn can make them fly away while or
I didn't think we put out the logistics. I thought we were going to send them out like
Wait,
ground floor and
I sorry to
right away.
interrupt, but I think people in chat are giving me things.
A D4
Yeah,
inspiration.
you've been given 2d8. You've been given 2 d4s of inspiration. Thank you, Soren.
Thank you.
So yeah, roll
I-
2d4. I'm pretty sure this will make you beat because I got a 21 total.
All right.
So yeah,
that's-
meets
I
your beat.
also gave you a
How
D4
many
a
times
while
do I
back
roll?
that you haven't used.
How many
Sorry?
times do I roll the D4?
you can roll up to 3.
Up to 3, but you only
Okay.
need
God.
2 to confirm.
Here we go. 1.
Oh no.
2. 1 and 4.
2, 1, and 4. Okay. You see this hand coming over your mouth. You grab it and turn around. Hello, Lady Medax. It's your manservant,
My
dressed the same way that he was dressed when he called out your name that he should never have known the day that you were in that tavern.
I grab him by the neck and I push him against the wall.
Is this the same guy that Eggsy ran into that one time?
No,
I think that's someone
Okay.
else.
that guy's at the front door because your time has run out.
Yeah.
Ah, fun. Okay.
I'm going to
Please.
release my hand just enough for you to explain why the fuck you are here, you useless little shit. By the way, I pick up my sword. My sword is now to their throat.
That's fair. I've come from your mother.
Oh,
She would
good.
like to see you. Shh.
Tell my mother to fuck off, if I can send you back to her.
If she gets that from me, I'm dead. No, I know you don't have any reason to care about that, and I get it. I do. I should not make sudden movements. So, he flexes his fingers.
What do you want?
As the rune keeper, detect magic.
You are detecting a spell being charged in his hands.
Miadak, step away from him.
I could make this simpler and cut his hands off.
I want to do that.
Mirdax, step away.
Ag natural.
I throw him against the wall, whatever the distance is, and I step back. I then take out the bow and an arrow is cocked.
Cocked.
Fine, an arrow is pussied. Better? I have
Ew,
pussied an
ew.
arrow.
As
So an arrow is
as
well and
she's
truly vagina. Go on, Eggy.
as she's doing that, Eggsy will whip out his web shooter and
Ooh,
attempt to web them to the wall.
cool. Yeah, roll that.
Can I roll that with advantage because Murdax is right there?
Yeah, he's currently
Okay.
um
Hold on. I have to figure out how this. Okay, so
Can I also
and
do
these
an
have the weapons have attuned by now. Yes.
yeah, you've attuned to all your
Okay,
magic
okay.
stuff now.
Keen?
Mhm.
Can I also do an ensnaring strike to ensure that their hands stay by their side and they don't go anywhere?
You would need to make a weapon roll, but
Okay.
But like roll the weapon whilst ensnaring
Oh.
strike.
Okay.
You would also take damage for that because of the wish repercussions.
Fuck. Yeah, I would. Maybe I just
It's
don't do that.
11 plus 6, so 17 minus a 5, right?
yes,
Okay, so 12.
12 does not hit.
Okay.
He like he sees you about to shoot him, and he's like, "Fuck," because he doesn't realize it's not like just a regular gun. So he like goes one way and then like slams the bow with his elbow to get like the target out of his way. He rolls. What's everyone's armor class?
14.
14.
16.
17.
Teen without my shield.
18 without the shield.
Holy shit.
Rhapsody, a dagger lodges itself in your armor. An elven steel. This is actually called water steel. It does 4d6 extra damage to any creature that has a resistance to fire damage.
Oh boy. I do have a resistance to fire damage.
You don't take damage, but it is lodged into into the back of your armor. Sally, real quick.
I also cast Bark Skin on myself just to
Take
ensure I'm safe.
Cool. You will
take
take
some damage.
d10 damage.
Okay.
So as that happens, he lost his concentration on the spells. He brings it back, and you can see with your eyes of the Runekeeper, this is a powerful, powerful spell that he's casting.
2d10 damage is what they would take. Counterspell.
What level?
Third.
Okay. Roll your counterspell.
All right, big bucks, no whammies. Where's the d20? Where's the d20? Mwah. Chat, want to give me a d4?
I'm gonna say no on this.
We're gonna ignore you.
She's God. She gets a call.
16.
You throw your counterspell an instant after the manservant throws his spell. Your counterspell impacts with the side of his spell and phases right through it. This was too
No,
high
I'm
level,
sorry.
and you did fail.
I'm bad at math. 17.
Still not enough.
Jesus.
As this spell careens past Mirdax, past Thok, past Carolyn,
Uh-oh.
past Telma, and past Eggsy, and past Rhapsody, and explodes into a wall of force, into which half a dozen water steel daggers impact. You all need to leave. Now, would
7.
everyone please roll initiative, and we're going to end the session there.
Oh,
Damn it,
Fucking hell!
Why don't we just roll initiative when we come back?
That also
Good, because
works.
my roll was pretty bad.
I'll take
Don't
that.
tell me what it was.
oh my
All right.
god.
Wow. Hey, can I just
So our
before we
planning was bullshit.
Ow.
Okay.
Yes.
I-
Before
Yeah.
Before we go, I would just like
Honest-
to say, wait. Before we go, I would just like to say to the chat, I'm very new to Dungeons and Dragons, so for y'all helping me out by sending me shit through the chat, which to be honest I don't fully understand, I just know you did me a favor, and I just wanted to say thank you so much. That was very sweet of you all to do. I appreciate it.
I do want to say real
Don't
quick,
forget to
I was
check us
fully
out on
on board with your
Sunday.
plan. Yes, check us out on Sundays for GenderQuest. Check us out this Friday for Rhapsody's backstory. One more thing, just before we go,
What time? Friday.
I was fully on board with your plan. You ran out of time.
Yeah.
The beeper went off, and that was when they arrived. And I always said to myself, manservant's going to arrive a minute before.
Makes sense.
Got it.
Nice.
What time is the prologue? Or what time is Rhapsody's intro?
Did we agree, Ian? We
Well,
did 11
yeah.
p.m. GMT, 6 p.m. EST.
Yeah.
Oh my god. When we start next week for this, remind me that you know what? Forget it. I'll just keep it to myself. It's a thing I want to try in the story. But go on.
Okay.
It's
That's
based on
everything I've
something you and
got.
I talked about, Keen.
Yes, we'll discuss that further.
Okay.
Thank you everyone for being here for this wonderfully fun session of GenderQuest. I hope you've enjoyed, and we will see you next week. Bye.
Bye.
Take care, everyone.